Picture this. You're out on the savannah. Everything looks perfectly peaceful, right? The sun is shining, the wind is calm. But completely unseen to us, a massive, high-stakes family drama is just waiting to unfold. Today in this explainer, we're diving headfirst into the incredibly hidden world of elephant families. We're going to explore how they communicate, how they fiercely defend one another, and how these incredibly deep family bonds are literally their ultimate key to survival when danger suddenly strikes. Now, what if I told you that elephants can actually warn each other of danger from miles and miles away? I mean, it sounds like a literal superpower, doesn't it? Especially when you realize that they're doing this even when they absolutely cannot see or hear each other like we do. Well, let's dive into this mystery. We're going to explore how these giant guardians use what is arguably one of the most advanced communication systems in the entire animal kingdom to survive the wild. So let's start with the invisible alarm, how danger is signaled across the savannah. Think about it. When we face danger, we shout, we wave our arms around frantically, we rely entirely on what we can see and the sounds we can hear in the air right around us. But elephants, they're tapped into a completely hidden world. While we're desperately looking for a visual cue, they're using infrasound and seismic vibrations. They are literally feeling these alarm bells traveling miles beneath their feet, straight through the earth itself. It's like a secret underground network. So what exactly is this hidden language? Well, it's all about infrasound. Basically, these are powerful ultra-low frequency calls and vibrations that travel through both the ground and the air for several miles. Sure, elephants use regular audible trumpets, but this deep infrasound is their real secret weapon. Imagine a family separated by vast plains. A threat suddenly pops up. Instantly, through these intense vibrations, a distant warning is broadcast across the savannah without making a single sound that our human ears can even pick up. And here's where the story gets really wild. Scientists have found out that these aren't just, vague rumbles of static. Elephants can actually recognize completely different warning calls and respond to them almost instantly. Think about the sheer drama of that moment. An elephant miles away sends out a vibration. The receiving herd stops dead in their tracks. They feel the message. And because the system is so unbelievably precise, they know right away if it's a message about food or if a predator is creeping up. When it's an alarm, they go from 0 to 100 in a heartbeat. Everyone knows exactly what to do. Which brings us to the protective circle, defending the family against predators. Okay, the silent alarm has been felt. A pride of lions is closing in on the herd. Now, for most animals, this is where pure panic sets in, right? They scatter in every direction, which is exactly what the lions want, but not elephants. Instantly, the biggest, strongest adults pivot and form an outward-facing ring. They absolutely do not run. They stand their ground, shoulder to shoulder, building this living, breathing, impenetrable fortress. And right there, secured safely in the very center, the tiny calves. The teamwork here is just absolute. This perfectly executed circle creates a solid wall of giant protective muscle that makes it practically impossible for predators to break through. Now, let's look at rescuing the fallen, leaving no elephant behind. Because, lions aren't the only danger out there. And this intense teamwork doesn't just switch off when the predators give up. Imagine a massive elephant slipping and getting deeply stuck in thick mud, or taking a really bad fall. The herd absolutely does not abandon them. They will physically struggle, using incredible willpower to lift, push, or pull that heavy family member back to safety. It's exhausting, dramatic stuff. And if someone is just too sick to move, the rest of the family literally becomes a shield. They'll stay right by their side for days, offering absolute protection and unyielding companionship. Finally, let's explore emotional connections, empathy beyond survival. So the danger has finally passed. The adrenaline is starting to fade. And it's right here in these quiet moments that the true depth of their family bond really shines. You see, their communication goes way beyond just basic survival mechanics. After a crisis, they don't just go back to eating. Elephants actively comfort the distressed members of their family with these really gentle touches of their trunks and very quiet, reassuring sounds. Through that profound empathy and cooperation, they calm each other down. They're telling each other, hey, we're okay, the family is safe. It's just a stunning display of emotional intelligence. So what can humanity learn from the compassion and teamwork of these giant guardians?
We've just seen how their entire survival depends on this profound cooperation, from invisible, ground shaking alarms to those impenetrable defensive circles, all the way to their deep post crisis empathy. Their ability to fiercely defend and comfort each other proves exactly why they are some of the most intelligent and compassionate creatures on Earth. It really makes you think about how we might apply that level of steadfast cooperation in our own lives, doesn't it? Well, if you enjoyed diving into the dramatic and emotional lives of these amazing giants, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more explainers of the natural world.